Vicky Roycroft aboard Apache, and this chestnut's had a tremendous season, a number of top Grand Prix placings, and Vicky Roycroft from that well-known equestrian family, and she was a member of the three-day event team at the Los Angeles Olympics, and well, for a start she needs to go clear in this opening round to have a chance of being a World Cup representative later on this year. So let's see how she goes with Apache, that's gone so well for her this season.
Apache really jumps very high over his fences. Very athletic horse. He's really burst onto the show jumping scene in a blaze of glory. Won 5 major events at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. Went up to Queensland with the circuit. Jumped extremely well. Has won 2 World Cup qualifying events. His last couple of starts has found a little bit of difficulty with some of the big spread fences, and there's some big spread fences in this course. Vicky realises exactly the position she is in with regards to the Pacific League of the World Cup. She's in equal third position at this stage and must really do well in this event to try and improve her position. So there's a lot of pressure on her. Over the spread. Really concentrating hard. All clear over number 10. Both Vicky and Wayne, one of the lucky riders that receives sponsorship, sponsored by Randvet Veterinary Supplies here in Randwick in New South Wales. All clear so far. Coming into this treble. This is a real test. The horse required to make 3 efforts in very quick succession. Beautifully through the treble. Vicky sets back, gets the 6 in, jumps the last. Superb round. She's in there with a big chance. Still in with a chance of winning the Grand Prix of Australia, gaining the 20 points and getting the 2nd spot for the World Cup final. So Vicky would be absolutely delighted with that round. Apache doing everything right. Coming through the treble. Picks up the stride superbly. He goes very high over the spread. Lands a little bit short. Vicky asks for a little bit of lengthening of the stride. Gets it. Lands nicely over the second part. 2 strides over the spread. Sets back. Checks right back. Puts in the 6 strides before the upright. Meets the upright in perfect position. Goes high over the top of it. And a beautiful round from Apache and Vicky Roycroft. Coming through the section of 8, 9 and 10, again over the big spread. Really went very, very high over the top of the fence. Vicky correcting the stride just a little bit into the upright, nicely over the upright.
Now let's go to an interview. Vicky Roycroft with Lou Wallace.
Well, Vicky, you needed a clear round straight up and you've got it. What did you think of the course?
Course rode very, very well. This guy is a wonderful international course designer. I wish we could have him at all of our shows because he doesn't build to upset the horse or ruin the rider, and he builds to get good jumping and a careful horse, and that suits me just fine.
Thanks, Vicky.
With us on ABC Sport. I hope you're enjoying your stay in Australia. We're enjoying your courses as much as the riders are down there at the moment. They're having a great time.
I had a great time here in Australia. Thanks a lot.
Well, of course, Paul has to go back onto the course. Won't be long and he'll be building the jump-off course. Apache, Vicky Roycroft, clear in the first round to remain joint leader and have a chance of winning. She must go clear in this round. This is a tremendous pressure round for Vicky. Oh, he went very high over that. Didn't get a great deal of distance. All clear through the double. clear so far. Vicky really concentrating. Round the corner. Into the treble. Sets it up nicely. Apache responding well. All clear through the treble. This could be our second double clear. We've got ourselves a jump off already. Great round.
Apache Vicky Roycroft makes sure of a jump off in the Grand Prix of Australia, and a tremendous chance for her to qualify for the World Cup now. Now to Vicky Roycroft. And what an opportunity for her here with Apache. She's had a tremendous season with this boing, boing, boing chestnut and boing around Australia, having a wonderful time.
He really is a top horse, and this event is just so important to Vicky. It could mean a trip overseas to Paris to represent Australia, and of course, just as importantly, it means that you have won the Grand Prix of Australia. Final round of the magnificent 1986-87 Swan Premium Australian show jumping series. So the pressure really on Vicky Roycroft. She's capable, the performances are on the board, and she'll really push along. Over 1 and 3. Coming in on the curve. Apache only given a couple of strides round that corner. Some very important turns in this course. That's where they make up the time by cutting off ground. Back onto fence number 2. Okay. Round onto the wall. Not as short as Gavin Chester, but still a very short turn over the wall. Apache going very high. If there is a flaw or a weakness in this horse's ability, it's over spread fences, over the big spread, over the upright. Vicky has to set him back for the vertical. Comes in, takes off, all clear. There's our leader, 51.74 and clear. Apache, Vicky Roycroft, obviously going into the lead in the Swan Premium Grand Prix of Australia.
Great performance for Vicky Roycroft.